Hello everyone, welcome back to Critics News with more update on as you take the go. In case you have not checked us out on the social media handles, what are you waiting for? We are on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook, including YouTube. So if you are joined us on any of these social media handles, please don't forget to retweet on Twitter, share on Facebook page. We now have a new Facebook page at Critics News, so we are urging you, that's where we are posting our update. Now we are urging you to be part of the family in helping us to share. Drop your comment as well to help us spread the message, because our previous pages are at the verge of being unpublished. So that's why we come up with a new one, and them so far so good. I really appreciate those guys who have been sharing the news. So let's go straight to the details. Also, if you have not followed our sponsors here at Report Dailies, I'm using this opportunity to urge you to go and follow them on their social media handles, and also subscribe to their website. It's you just click on reportdailies.com and they will appear. Then you click on the subscription notification button, so you can be getting their update regularly. Now let's go straight. They are on Instagram, follow them. Twitter, follow them and retweet. Facebook, go there and share for them. Then YouTube, you subscribe to their channel. Okay, they say gunmen storm Imo State, kidnap 2 traditional rulers. You don't read. They don't kidnap another set. To no be the one now that they just recovered, or they just declared that he died. And this guy here, which has an aide to the failed governor of Abia State, Governor Ekpa, have said that he has left the state for the dirty man, because Ekpa is a very dirty somebody who has refused to clean his mess. Just like the way Abba is, he has no plan to restore or to clean the state to a standard of living. Okay, you guys have seen what's going on. And here I have a video of policemen who shot at a vehicle or at a tanker, and they blocked the road, protesting in Asaba. This happened in Asaba, protesting that they are not going to leave the road until the police, do the needful, stop the extortion. That is why whenever we tell you that Biafra is real and you should support that cause, some of you will be joking about it. I'm not forgetting that our brothers in the Bakassi Peninsula, which is the Biafra Nations League, are also seeking for support to do the needful. I'm not going to be talking much again concerning this Biafra Nations League. So I want you to be part of what we are doing in raising funds for them. It is very, very important. Some of you does not understand what we are talking about, but I'm going to let you know, maybe explain that in the evening on live presentation. Now let's go straight to the reason and details of why we are here. Now, gunmen storm Imo, kidnap 2 traditional rulers. Unknown gunmen again have struck. Some unknown gunmen on Sunday attacked 2 communities in Okigwe local government area of Imo State and kidnapped the traditional rulers of the communities. It was gathered that the gunmen also burnt down the palace of the traditional rulers during the attack. Leader in Umololo Okigwe was reportedly abducted as well. The home of a community leader, Fabian Wonsu, was also destroyed. Recently, traditional rulers have come under the attack of unknown gunmen in Imo State. That is the handwork of Hope Uzodimma. Hopeless, Uzo Ojo, Uzo Potopoto, Uzo Nerimoto, Uzo Sinking Road. This is what you have brought to Imo State. Now, traditional rulers are your target. Why are you doing this to your people? You did, first of all, you are not the winner of that governorship election. They imposed you from Abuja. The Obonkonyano in Abuja is there, controlling you with remote. They have now planted their their machine in you now. They now just use remote. Oh yeah, press call army to bomb. You just press it in Abuja. Buhari will just be using you to play game. Press call bomb. Yeah, they will now, you now hold a press statement. Yes, I've gone to that side and I wanted to bomb them. Mr. Bomber. If you bomb now, Balaga. But it's a very sweet in your mouth to say, I wanted to bomb that side. As if you know how to even operate a computer. You wanted to bomb that side. You hear the smell. They say it was something else in the early hours of Sunday. They came in Hilux vehicles and kidnapped the two monarchs and bought their palaces and vehicles, a resident explained. They also kidnapped youth leader of Umo Lolo Okigwe. They also went to the house of Fabian Wonsu. On meeting his presence, they vandalized his house. Eze Ndukwe is an influential king. He is the chairman of the Council of Traditional Rulers in Okigwe local government area. He is also the chairman and the CEO of Genesis Hotel, Okigwe. Nobody can comprehend this attack. The communities are bewildered and highly confused. Now, there are two sides to this very incident here. And let me check. I will not show you this video. I'm going to bring you the video of the aftermath of this very event, that occurred. Okay, yeah, this is the building when it burnt. Okay, I'm going to play that after this. Now, they say that the communities are bewildered. I want to use this opportunity to pass a message to both parties. Okay, because Hope Uzodimma is using these traditional rulers to also hurt the people. Okay, let's be realistic here. There are people who have lost their family members. This is reality. And I don't think that those people are smiling and walking around. Some have lost their papa. Some have lost their mama. And you, as a king, your own is to sit down there. You now feel like a god. Hope Uzodimma is in government house. I don't think that you people have enough sense as a king to know that Hope Uzodimma have all the securities he can acquire. But you as a king, you are limited maybe to one police orderly. Okay? So, for you to be working for Hope Uzodimma, where are they? You point somebody's son, somebody's brother, somebody's sister, somebody's uncle. And before you know it, they kidnap the person, take to Abuja and dump. The remaining brothers will not be smiling. If they are passing your palace, they will not smile. Whether the person's brother has a link to ISIS, whether he knows Boko Haram, you don't know. Whether he knows ISWAP, Anyamagi. Whether he's a criminal, we don't know. So for you as a king, as an elderly man, waka gyoto. That is my only advice to you people. It's not, that boy, that Ike's son, go and carry him. And you think that you have carried Ike's son. You don't know that he has friends. He has connection. He has contact. And this contact are these ones now that might be coming for you. And Hope Uzodimma can as well do this just to, implicate people. So that they say, oh, he's IPOB. That is the next kind of story now that you hear. After you have committed your evil and atrocities, you now call IPOB. It is IPOB. While you know Hope Uzodimma, who have assured you that security is 100%. Oh, travel and come back home. The security is 100%. I think I have a video of the daughter of that man crying out. Now, let me quickly continue. Now, they say that the sad incident has also been confirmed by the spokesperson of the Imo State Police Command, Michael Abatam. Niger News recalls gunmen suspected to be kidnappers have released the traditional ruler of Mbutu village in Abombisen local government area of Imo State, His Royal Highness Damian Nwigwe, a few days after the popular monarch was abducted at his palace in the early hours of Thursday. However, another monarch wasn't as lucky as the traditional ruler of Ata Kingdom in the Njaba local government area of Imo State, Edwin Azike, who was murdered about 24 hours after he was kidnapped by the unknown gunmen. Niger News understands the monarch was abducted from his palace, after which he was whisked to an unknown destination by the attackers. The king has now been murdered by his abductors. Confirming the incident, police spokesman in the state, Michael Abatam, on Friday said the lifeless body of the abducted monarch was discovered in a car. I have 2 separate videos that I'm going to play you concerning this, or even 3. Okay, so let's start with this one while I source for this guy who left not Ojos or Arural Luther. Look at the palace of the king.
Let me not regret.
Okay, so that is no, not this one. That is that you can see how the unknown government burnt that location. And although we are trying our best, our forming committee ran away. I've been asking them. They said it's because of Christmas. So I said, no, you cannot be running away in the face of crisis like this. So we have called them back, and they must respond with immediate alacrity, or because in these areas, normalcy is very important and it must be restored. Okay, so we have contacted the unknown, the forming committee to go and restore. Now, this is the daughter of the man. I think she's the one who made this video, and she was, complaining. My name is Princess Ugonna Ogbu, an ex-beauty queen and a graduate of Abia State University. I'm from Okigwe in Imo State. It's so unfortunate that the Imo State government at Hopeless also will come to social media and assure, I must show you and assure you that everything is all right. And when things are not all right, okay, things are not all right actually in the main sense. What the video while I
just look at my house. Everything is down. I want to know, for those that have been here, this is it now. Everything is down. It is fuckingly down. But every part of the house is down. But the car, everything is burnt down. The funniest part is that my dad is nowhere to be found in this video. Everywhere is burnt. My dad, there is nowhere to be. There is nowhere to be found. For those that know my house, this is it now. Everything is burnt.
All right, you heard the daughter of that man. So I want to use the same opportunity, okay, to talk to us. Because if my father is part of those people who are supporting Hope Uzodimma and the abduction of people, then we must expect a rainy day like this, because people are not happy. When I say it here, you might take it personal and be looking at me with a negative eye, which I can pluck out when I vex, but I'm not vexing now. Our forming committee have also visited the area to make sure that they restore normalcy, but they are not serious because of the Christmas, and which is very, very bad. So we want to use this opportunity to call back the forming committee to swing into action immediately and find out the perpetrators of this very act. Find out, or forming committee, this is your job. Find out the perpetrators and work assiduously. Use acid and be working now because it is getting tough. You get the point now. Now, according to this, our sister who made this video, she said that it is very bad that Hope Uzodimma will come to social media and assure the world and Nigerians at large that Imo State is safe, whereby we are dying on daily basis. Last night, my family house in Ihube, Imo State, and my dad's car was set ablaze by unknown gunmen, and my dad, His Royal Majesty, Eze Paulo Ubu, was abducted to an unknown destination. All my credentials, both that of my siblings, all burnt to ashes. As at the time of this incident, we called the Nigerian police. That was about at 11:55 p.m. here. They asked us where is Okigwe, where is Okigwe located. That is the police in your locality is asking you where is Okigwe located. We still explain. They gave us a number to call force headquarters that they will assist us, of which we called. The line was not picked. We called back the number that they gave us. Excuse me, force headquarters number, only for them to tell us there is nothing that they can do at this point. All hope is lost. Very, very sad indeed. But look at the police. So this is to show you that you don't have a governor. That is why. But some of you will come here. You are laughing. These things are serious issues. I'm not laughing at the unfortunate incident of this. I'm just laughing at the stupidity of you I'm laughing at your failed belief that your hopeless Ozarala or your government cares about you or your police cares about you. Did you hear what they are saying? They called the nearest police station, they no pick. They called force headquarters, and those ones said there is nothing they can do about it, that the house have to burn, and then that one no concern them. This is government for you. But you as a royal highness or traditional ruler or chief or youth leader, you are working for the field government. Now they never leave you. That's the question I want to ask. Now they have left you. They see them. Did police respond? No, but they will come out tomorrow and make a statement. We are on the trail of the hoodlums. We are going after them. They call them now. Police now no get fuel for tank to come and rescue the man. Now, in continuation, according to this our sister, at the point all hope is lost, we called the Nigerian Fire and Rescue Service at Okigwe, only for them to tell us that they don't have water to stop the fire. As you can see on the video, the house and everything is burnt to ashes. No single pin came out. Up till now, my father's whereabouts is still unknown, and no information or whatsoever. I'm using this opportunity to call on well-meaning Nigerians to come to our aid, because there is no hope for the common man in this country. Really want my dad back. All we labored for in the years just vanished. Very, very sad indeed. My sister, I commiserate with you that you have to encounter this kind of loss. It's quite sad. But also, I want to also use this opportunity to tell our people, our elders, that it will not be a good thing that you are sabotaging your own people. These people that you are sabotaging, that some of their family members are languishing in prison, they have brothers, they have friends, they have relatives. Who cares? They have even outsiders. Who cares? Even if you do evil to anybody, even evil self will even be not happy about it. Yes, because if you betray me today, even the person you are betraying me for will still not trust you. That is one thing you must understand. You get the point now. Now, quickly, let me move to this, our brother here, who said that he has resigned because of Okezikpa's fraudulent activities and looting parole. I have left the state for you, says Governor Okezikpa's aide, Obinna Ebiam, as he resigns. The senior special advisor to the governor of Abia State on agricultural empowerment programs, Mr. Obinna Ndukwe Ebiam, has resigned his position over a known field with his principal, which is, what do you call him? Okezikpa Rurala. While stating his reasons for resigning the position, Ebiam told the general public to hold Governor Okezikpa responsible should anything bad happen to him or any member of his family. So Okezikpa, our forming committee have on their torchlight and they are looking at you like this. They are watching you now. Do not do anything funny. This man has resigned and they leave him to his resignation. It is not by force to be among the people serving the Fulani Caliphate. Nigeria News reports that Ebiam, in a statement delivered to newsmen in Umuahia, the state capital, on Sunday, said he had tried in his capacity to serve the governor and the state, but that Ikpazu has proved he doesn't mean well for him. and resident of the state. Repair, maybe this guy is saying the same language that I'm speaking. Repair Abia State to be like where human beings live. He said no. He wants it to be like where pigs live. And this guy has to resign now because of, most especially the youth. The political appointee said Ekpa has shown through his body language to be in total disregard in replicating what his counterparts in Ebonyi, Imo, Akwa Ibom, Anambra, and the Enugu state have done in their respective states, specifically to their unemployed youth, to create jobs through agricultural empowerment and boost the economy of their people and their state, IGR, from food production. Now they see what they say, local. If you don't join them in that looting parole, you become their enemy. Ibiam stated categorically that he resigned his position over unconcerned attitude and deliberate refusal of the state government to implement policies to enhance the empowerment and development of Abia youth. He accused the state government of frustrating key infrastructural programs being run by his administration and expressed dismay that the administration of Ukezia Lutin Ekpa was yet to implement the programs despite the approval of 50 million naira counterpart funds to the Bank of Agriculture for the empowerment of over 3,000 unemployed youth. When they see where the problem they come from, everybody is looting. How do you expect them to speak out when Nnamdi Kanu? So anybody telling you that these people are working for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, they don't get that balls. They don't have the balls to release Nnamdi Kanu. Only looting alone cannot let them to speak out. Niger News understand that the Abians were recently trained in 36 different agricultural value chains and values for 90 days at the National Root Crops Research. So the main, what I'm explaining here is that Abia State Governor is not doing anything. In the whole story boils down that Governor Okezie Ekpa is only there to loot and enrich his pocket, not bringing anything meaningful to any one of us. You get the point now? Okay, so that is it. Let me know what you guys think about this resignation. I think that's how people with conscience live their lives. So my brother, we are watching you. Our forming committee, we contact you and then speak to you to make sure that they put you on check so nothing happens. So Okezie Ekpa, our forming committee are now satelliting the guy to make sure that nothing happens to him. Iron up him, we'll come to government house to pay you a visit. You get the point now? Let us know what the problem is, because we need to know. And you also, let me not say that, because you need to settle the forming committee. You get the point? So my sister here, sorry, Ekpele, tell your papa they made they know they chop bribe and be pointing fingers up and down. I think that is where the problem is coming from, because a lot of families have lost their loved ones to the killings of Hope Uzodimma in Imo State. I'll see you guys on the next update. Thank you very much.